We go through a performance review process regularly with all of our customers here at VisualSP. I want to demonstrate a performance report that is generated for every single performance review. This is the performance report for the fictional Contoso Corporation. Let me just go through this report quickly here to give you a sense of exactly what a performance report contains. So it starts out listing the customer name, and obviously who was it prepared by at VisualSP. The second page here gives an overview, high level of the return on investment for VisualSP. We recognize that our customers obviously want to have a quantifiable return on investment for having VisualSP for their users. So this here talks about within a specific time range, how exactly we can quantify the return on investment of having VisualSP in your environment. Starting out with how many clicks have been made on the help items that are either provided by us at VisualSP or custom created help items by the customer. Okay, so in this case, 1,876 help item views. Now, based on the help item clicks, the help item views, how many person hours saved? So if a person was actually supporting the user, how many hours of that person would have had to be spent to help these folks? We're using a formula underneath to come up with the person hours saved here. And another formula in the back end is also being used to quantify the money saved in productivity. Okay, so that's a quantification of that number. Obviously, every time a user gets stuck and they're looking for some information, they're going to be getting out of context to look for that information on Google, on Bing, come back to their work environment. So there is an actual context switching cost, plus there's a cost for obviously the time lost. So we're quantifying that number right here. Moving on forward, the next thing over here talks about shows exactly within a certain time period the top 5 help items that were viewed or that were clicked. Okay. This gives our customers a really good perspective of exactly which help items or training items are being utilized. The next, going on forward, the top searches. A very premium functionality that we consider within our application, within the analytics, is the ability to understand exactly what people are searching for, what users are searching for, where they're searching for it, and which context, whether it's in email, whether it's in SharePoint, OneDrive, wherever it is. So what is the context, what they're searching for, and exactly when they are searching for that content. All that stuff is available in the analytics, and this is basically a summary in this case, talking about within the last couple of months in this case, what were the top searches. The reason we would want to know that, you would want to know that as a customer, is to know what is going through your user's mind. What are they searching for? And are they finding that content or not? So that's what this page says. The next page here talks about exactly where the clicks are occurring, in which, using which browser first. And also from the clicks that are occurring on the help items in VisualSP, what is the popular media types? So in this case, for example, I can tell that walkthrough for this particular organization is very popular. Lots of walkthroughs are being clicked, are being viewed, followed by web pages right here, and then after that, videos and banners. Every organization is different, so it's good to know what is working for your organization. And then we end up with this report talking about very specific recommendations of how to move forward. What is the best way in increasing the user engagement, the user adoption of VisualSP, and thus increasing the user engagement of the underlying application that you're supporting them with. This talks about, for example, how you can create quick answers for the help items that people are searching for. We can help do that, or the customer usually creates these help items, setting up the top helpful links, and also marketing VisualSP internally. The ways to maybe making it into an inline help, creating auto-loaded items, help items, and so forth. And this is just a sample, obviously. We have it very specific based on the customer and the recommendations that would work for that customer. From the large base of our customers around the world, we are gathering best practices on a regular basis to come up with these recommendations, and then we cater that specific to the customer. So this was a very quick rundown of what a regular performance review report looks like. We go through this process on a regular basis with all of our customers, once again, to help them get the best value out of VisualSP.